Imagine never worrying about missing your electricity bill payment again. Stay tuned to discover how easy it can be. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to take a complex and honestly sometimes frustrating administrative process and break it down into crystal clear steps.
Today, we're looking at exactly how to set up Autopay for your Austin Energy utility bill. If you're a resident of the greater Austin area, you know this single bill bundles pretty much the whole shebang: electricity, water, solid waste, and drainage. Managing it correctly is absolutely crucial. But as you'll see, setting this up isn't just about clicking a button. It's a step-by-step guide to saving money, waiving hefty deposits, and avoiding those hidden billing pitfalls that catch thousands of customers off guard every single year.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to cover the benefits and a quick checklist: navigating the online portal, activating your payment profile, the better phone alternative, troubleshooting and key rules, and finally, verification and disclaimers. Section 1. Autopay benefits and checklist. Because, a little preparation is the absolute key to unlocking some major financial benefits here. So when you first set up residential utility service in Austin, the city usually requires a standard $200 security deposit. That's a pretty significant chunk of change to hand over when you're likely already dealing with a mountain of moving expenses. But you can get this entire deposit completely waived. The catch? You just have to register for both Autopay and e-bill paperless billing. Now, you have to maintain continuous enrollment in both of these services for 12 consecutive billing cycles. If you cancel either one early, or if a payment bounces, that waiver is voided and the city will immediately slap that $200 right back onto your account. So keeping this active is literally keeping money in your pocket.
Right. Before we jump into the actual enrollment, we need to gather 4 essential items. First, grab your most recent utility bill because we need the exact account number, including any of those leading zeros at the very front. Second, your 9-digit bank routing number. Third, your active checking or savings account number. And finally, just an internet-connected device or a telephone. Go ahead and get all of this in front of you before you start.
Moving on to Section 2, navigating the online portal. This is the most common way people set things up, but there are some structural nuances we really need to watch out for.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how straightforward the basic digital path actually is. First, you just navigate directly to cooputilities.com. From there, register or log into your online customer care account. Once you're inside the dashboard, locate the billing menu and just click Autopay. Just a quick aside though, there's no native app for this, so if you're on a smartphone, you've got to use your mobile browser to get to the website.
Now pay super close attention here, because this is where a lot of folks fall into a massive trap online. When setting up Autopay on the web, some users accidentally configure their accounts for a fixed dollar draft. Basically, this means the system pulls the exact same predetermined amount every single month. The problem with that? Well, your electricity bill fluctuates. When that brutal Texas summer heat hits and your AC is working overtime, or if municipal utility rates adjust, your fixed dollar draft isn't going to cover the true balance. This huge underpayment risk can lead to immediate past due balances, nasty late fees, and even disconnection notices. It completely defeats the whole purpose of having Autopay in the first place.
Section 3. Activating your payment profile. Let's focus on the actual financial credentials you'll need to fund this thing.
When configuring your payment source, accuracy is absolutely everything. For the account holder name, it has to be typed exactly as it appears on your bank statement, so no nicknames here. Your routing number is that 9-digit code that identifies your specific bank, and your account number is your unique checking or savings account string. Seriously, taking an extra 10 seconds to double-check these numbers prevents massive administrative headaches down the line.
So the crucial point is understanding how the city actually processes different types of funds online. If you link your checking or savings account for a direct ACH bank draft, the transaction fee is exactly $0, completely free. However, if you decide to use a credit card online, the utility routes you through a third-party partner called Paymentus, and they collect a convenience fee of $3.90 for every single residential transaction to offset credit network interchange fees. I mean, over a year, that's nearly $50 in fees just for paying your bill. For the vast majority of us, linking a checking account directly is, for sure, the vastly superior economic choice. Which brings us to Section 4, the better phone alternative. This is kind of an insider shortcut that pivots away from the web portal to something way safer and highly beneficial.
By stepping away from the web and using their dedicated telephonic enrollment channel, you unlock what's known as a cycle-adjusted draft. Honestly, this is the holy grail of utility billing. A cycle-adjusted setup automatically recalculates your draft every month to extract the exact total utility balance. It neutralizes that underpayment hazard completely. Whether your bill is $50 in November or $300 in August, the exact correct amount is drafted. And surprisingly, this configuration is only guaranteed if you go through the phone enrollment channel.
If you're taking notes, grab a pen. The automated billing support line is 1-833-442-7583. Go ahead and pause this explainer if you need to and save that number in your phone. This isn't just some generic customer service desk. It's a dedicated channel built specifically to optimize your automated payments.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer amount of perks it unlocks. First off, the automated setup takes about 7 minutes, and the connection posts to your account in a lightning-fast 20 seconds. Better yet, using this specific phone channel actually waives the convenience fee for all 9 supported payment methods. And yes, that includes a Visa, MasterCard, and Amex. You can use a credit card totally for free. Finally, enrolling via this telephonic cycle-adjusted method makes your account eligible for a utility-approved discount of up to 5%. That's consistent, compounding savings that scales with your energy footprint, easily blowing the online setup methods right out of the water.
Section 5, Troubleshooting and Key Rules. Let's lay down the guardrails you need to keep everything running smoothly, because the utilities rules can be pretty strict.
The single most critical rule to memorize is the 10 business day timeline. Because the utility batches and transmits these ACH transactions to banks well in advance, any changes require significant lead time. If you get a new checking account and need to update your info, you've got to submit it 10 business days before your due date. Spot an error and want to place a billing dispute hold? You must call 10 business days prior. And if you want to cancel Autopay via the web portal or mail, again, it requires a 10 business day window. Miss that window, and the scheduled draft is going to execute against your old banking details for sure.
And this points out another incredible advantage of using that 833 phone number we just talked about. If you find yourself in a pinch and need to halt a scheduled draft quickly, standard web portal cancellation is going to lock you into that long 10 business day wait. But if you call the dedicated automated support line, you can cancel your Autopay profile in about 2 minutes with an expedited lead time of just 3 business days before the draft. It's just a massive upgrade in flexibility.
You definitely want to lean on that cancellation flexibility if your account is running low, because the penalties for a bounced draft are pretty severe. If your transaction is rejected for non-sufficient funds, or even just because a linked credit card expired, the city immediately taxes on a $30 returned payment fee. But it gets worse. If your account has 2 declined payments within any 12-month period, you are automatically booted from the Autopay program and slapped with a 12-month ban from automated billing altogether. At the same time, your account is placed on cash-only status. That means you are completely blocked from using online payments or personal checks. You'll actually be forced to physically drive to a walk-in center or a retail pay station like H-E-B to pay your bill in physical cash. It's basically the ultimate modern administrative punishment. So absolutely keep your linked accounts well-funded to avoid that headache.
Section 6. Final verification and disclaimers. Let's move to and see how this builds into the final steps you need to confirm your setup is fully complete.
Okay, this is the golden rule of setup right here. You have to continue paying your utility bill manually until you see this exact phrase printed on your monthly statement, to be paid automatically with Autopay. Whether you get paper bills or digital e-bills, the transition usually takes a full billing cycle to process. Don't just assume the system will automatically handle your current bill the very day you sign up. Monitor your statement, wait for this exact text to appear, and once it does, boom, you are officially automated.
Now, as a matter of professional financial hygiene, we always have to include a standard disclaimer. The terms, conditions, discount structures, and convenience fees set by Austin Energy and their partners like Paymentus are always subject to change. Setting up Autopay provides incredible convenience, but it is not a set-it-and-forget-it forever kind of deal. Make it a habit to regularly review your monthly bank statements. Just keep an eye out to ensure your utility drafts are posting accurately for the correct amounts and that no unauthorized transactions have popped up. Staying engaged with your finances is always the best practice.
And that brings us to the end of our roadmap. We've covered the deposit waivers, how to bypass those fixed dollar portal traps, the secret to zero-fee credit card payments using the phone channel, and the strict rules you need to know to avoid cash-only penalties. So here's the final question. Are you going to let the municipal system dictate your fees and timeline, or will you take 10 minutes today to optimize your billing strategy and reclaim your peace of mind? Beating the bureaucracy at its own game has never been easier. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy optimizing.